Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Westeros Total War. We're playing as House Stannis Baratheon. This is episode 24. Welcome back to the campaign, guys. So we're currently besieging two Arryn forts here today. I will get into that in this video. However, if you haven't gone and watched the last episode, holy shit, we had a really good episode. 3 battles, I do believe. We managed to kill Robb Stark, Brandon Stark, and Rickon and take the entirety of the north. I did skip a couple turns ahead just to take the rebel territories because there were a couple remaining, such as the Reals, who was it? Hornwood, the Dreadfort, and we're currently besieging Widow's Watch. So we currently have 4 full stacks down in the south here. We have Rolling Storm taking Widow's Watch, and we also have Montford Valerion pushing over to take one of the last settlements. So guys, over the last couple of episodes we managed to invade the north. We had a 3-pronged attack. 2 full stacks went up the neck to Moat Cailin. The majority of our force, 3 full stacks, landed at Deepwood Motte. We pushed from Deepwood Motte to Winterfell, and Rolling Storm tore up Carhold. Not really too much there's not really too much the Starks could have done. The north is just such a huge kingdom to get to. They did chuck like 6 full stacks here at Moat Cailin. I sent 2 forces up to sort of distract them, while the majority of my forces pushed here. They really should have kept at least a full stack at Winterfell, and if Deepwood Motte falls, they did try to like pull units up from Moat Cailin, but it's just such a long distance there. So, where are my other armies? Now, I also went and took Tumbleton with a small force here off camera, and I also took Old Oak because I want to get a peace treaty with the Tyrells, and hopefully we can get them to bend the knee. Putting this in might sway the balance of power. Now, diplomacy-wise, we're only at war with the Tyrells and House Arryn. House Martell is neutral. Now, you might be wondering, why have I declared war on House Arryn? Now, interestingly enough, Robert Arryn and Harold Hardling are both in forts just on our border of the Twins. Now, if my sort of strategy is correct, if we destroy these 2 full forts, House Arryn gets destroyed. We kill Robert Arryn, the faction leader, who's 25, and we killed Harold Hardling, who's 29. So we currently have Sir Davos, King Stannis, Axel Florent, and then just a smaller stack, just some really good units from the Twins. So if we can take out House Arryn, we can soak up the Vale. They do have Lionel Corbray and a couple of units down here. But, yeah, we're doing very well. We obviously have the Stormlands, the Crownlands, the Riverlands, the Westlands, the Iron Islands, and now the North. Here's the family tree. Baelon Baratheon is 9. Sir Davos is married to Shireen Baratheon. They have 4 children. Allard, who is 11. Alakine, who is 7. And Selwyn, who is 3. Axel Florent has 3 children as well. Beric Florent, who is the heir to the north. He is half Stark. Now, when I say a house bends the knee, if I get an alliance with a house, that means they've sort of submitted with me. That's sort of my playing. So, if I get an alliance with any faction, they've technically bent the knee to me, I say. So, let's fight this battle here today against House Arryn. Now, which one is going to be a better fight? So, this is a 5-to-2 ratio. We do outnumber them by roughly 3,300, 3,000-ish. Harold Hardling. Michael Redford is in there. Okay. And we've got Stannis here, who can't attack. It's Sir Davos is going to lead the charge. A 7-to-2. Robert Arryn. I think we're better off to probably fight Robert Arryn. So, let's fight this one in the field now, shall we, guys? If you still are enjoying this series, I'd really appreciate it if you hit that like button and subscribe. Ours is the fury, words of House Baratheon, really quite fitting. So, if we can destroy House Arryn here today, that would be awesome. Destroy 2 full stacks and their kingdom. Then we can just quickly swoop in and take the rebel territories. Easy peasy. Right, let's move my armoured spearmen up as best we can. Wow, we can't deploy here because of the terrain. A little bit controversial. Let's pop you guys here. Archers, I definitely do not want you guys on the rams. We'll keep you guys here just for the minute. Right, so we're going to push 2 up here. Stannis doesn't have any rams, so I do want to push some over to Stannis, if I can. Right. Now we should theoretically have 2 left. So we've got 1 here. So who's here? You two. Who's there? You. And who's here? You. So these two. Basically, we'll send one way over to Stannis. We'll send two over to Stannis so he can flank from his side and push in. Right, the remaining of my force can rally up. Who isn't on a ram? I don't know how well cavalry is going to do in this. Put 2 units on either side here to help with the charge. Just quickly slop you there. You'll do just fine. Okay, cavalry-wise, like I said, sometimes the AI does have a tendency to charge. So, where's another gateway? There's one here. I'll put my cavalry here then. Right, archers, let's rain fire and death upon them. The zone of control, not the zone of control, the shooting in is really easy in a fort battle. So let's start. Let's try and bring them down. Go for it, lads. Let's send you this way. And probably go for the gateway there, I'd say. Okay, archers, I want you to fire into a cluster. Which cluster would that be? Got some outriders there. What's going to be sort of the main problem? Nah, just fire into here, fire into that. So Davos leading the charge, married to Shireen Baratheon. And his children now have Baratheon blood, but we won't know until they come of age. They could all be bastards. Also, I forgot to mention, winter has come. The Starks always said winter is coming, and it has come, as you sort of see by the campaign map. I completely forgot to mention it. Winter usually comes between, what, turn 100 and turn 50, and it's come now, which is interesting. Right, archers, I don't want you to be that far up, but yeah, come on, pull back. It's because I gave them an order to attack a unit, and they ran right back. Quickly fall back. What's Stannis doing? Why is he running backwards? Pretty interesting map. Right, my rams have nearly come around here. We need to get ready to charge in. Get you guys a little bit closer here. Okay, how are we sort of going? 40%. Oh, we have another ram here. Go for the gate. I didn't even notice. Right, archers. Yeah, basically just hold your mark, fire at will. Let's start speeding things up now, shall we? We've broken them. Go in for it then. There's no point sitting back and looking pretty. Go for it. Have we broken this side yet? No. Hit there. Hit there. Right, there, go on. Go. Get my archers to fire here. Come on, Stannis. We need you, my friend. Looks like he's slowly coming in now. If we can drop them on that side, we'll be fine. As high as honor for Robert Arryn. Okay. We've pushed through here pretty well. Get a unit. Oh no, we're going to have to get one of these back units up here. We're slowly battering down Stannis' side. We've lost 0, it was, to 6%. Get my archers to hit here. Let's move Sir Davos further up. I'm umming and ahhing now whether or not to send in my cavalry. Is there sort of a place where I can, where they won't be just absolutely wrecked? Cavalry versus cavalry is usually alright, but once you throw an infantry unit in, it does throw off the balance. this flanking maneuver here should do alright. So guys, this campaign will end in the not too soon future. We might even end it in the next episode. If we destroy House Arryn here today, what I'll do is I'll quickly go off camera and take the entirety of the Vale. You guys should know my thoughts and opinions about Rebels by now. There's no point of spending the next 5 episodes taking the Vale off Rebels. I think that would be just stupid. If we were to kill Robert Arryn and Harold Harding in real life, Yonar Royce would probably become sort of the steward or the Castellan or just the Lord Protector of the Vale, until a new leader was found or given by Stannis. Same with the Starks. If all the Starks died, you wouldn't have to go and fight each lord. All the lords would submit. They would know it's a lost cause. Right, is Stannis slowly moving in his army? He sure as shit is. Right, let's swing you around. Actually, go straight for these archers here. We've lost 4% to their 25. Where are my archers firing again? Just firing to that. Come on, Stannis, we need you, my friend. You have the best army. Look at it, a mighty horde. I am surprised that the Arryns would be so stupid to have their faction leader and heir in a fort, in 2 forts, a matter of fact. They're using fire against me. That's a pretty good idea. Bit of friendly fire there. But a spearman charge from the rear is going to wreck them, I think. Right, what else can we do here? Push in to help. We do have a unit of armoured spearmen there. Go for here, and then get you here. I was going to say we probably could get some cavalry charges there, but no. Right, get my archers to hit these guys here. How's everything sort of going? Yes, looks like everyone's slowly trickling in. Let's start speeding things up a bit now, shall we? Okay. We've lost 8 to their 38. There's no way Robert Arryn can escape anyway. Oh, wow. Stannis is throwing in a lot of units there. Just on this one side. What I'm going to do is I'm going to peel some of my own units back here. Try and envelop them. There's no point in me committing more units there. Oh, they're going to pull the wrong way, aren't they? Ah, you bloody boogers. Armoured spearmen. I was just trying to see if I could have a quick look to see if I can move some units in. My cavalry, that is. We're better off just firing into that. I'm going to move Sir Davos further up to help with morale. Yeah, there's not really anything I can do with my cavalry. Maybe just push you up for a bit of morale and unit presence. Does the AI feel more encouraged the more units it has closer to it? I don't know. Maybe. It makes sense. If I was an infantry fighting in this fort and I saw that there was fucking... what, over 400 cavalry in the... what is that? No. What are 6 4s? Not quite that much. But, yeah. About half that. In the rear, I'd be happy. I'm thinking, fuck, the cavalry's going to come here and absolutely fucking run them down and cut through them like piss through snow. Quite like Torment. Right, so finally they're moving some armoured swordsmen over here to help me. Where is Stannis the Manus himself? If he dies, that I'll be furious. However, he does have a son, Baelon Baratheon, and his line is secure through his... Oh, okay. Robert Arryn died. Phew. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. His line is secure through his son, Baelon. Even if he is a bastard, so be it. Now, Sir Davos's children are in question because usually the way it works in medieval, it's the father has a bastard, the woman can't. So, if Sir Davos was to have 3 bastard children, that means they wouldn't have Baratheon blood, which would be disappointing, but they could very well have. We just don't know. Because he's still technically legitimized them. Because it's not like in Westeros in real life where if Sir Davos was to have a bastard, he'd be called Storm or... Well, yeah, it sort of depends where you're from or... It depends where you're from or where your family's from. More so family, so Davos would be Storm. Even though it's technically John Sand, isn't it? But obviously Eddard, well, Eddard didn't want them to know he was born in Dawn. Right, we're slowly pushing the last of the infantry. My archers are out of ammo, so they're not going to be causing any friendly fire. We've lost 13% to their 85. And then we'll probably just auto-resolve the next fight with Harold Hardling. We've killed the heir to the Vale. Or we've killed the faction leader of the Vale, Robert Arryn. I'm sure Littlefinger would have had something to do with this sort of tactics. Raiding this Arryn camp. Right, let's start speeding things up. It's just turning into a bit of a grind at the moment. Nothing really too much is happening. I'm going to push Sir Davos in furthermore. Yeah, there's not really a point of throwing in my cavalry. Gonna have to watch out for those spikes though as well. They'll really rip through you. You got to give it to the Arryns. They are fighting to the bitter end. There's not really much else they can do, though. Couple of General's bodyguard here, 2. The rest is just the crossbowmen and the skirmishers left in the centre. Sorry about that one, guys. I got interrupted, but regardless, not too much is happening. The countdown has been initiated. 3 minutes remaining. And just the last 5% of Arryns. Wow, there's a lot of friendly fire going on. Just don't use flaming arrows, you idiots. Yeah. Oh, the amount of friendly fire. Imagine being a poor bastard in the rear here, copping a flaming arrow to the back of the head. Straight through the back of your skull, through your face. Stannis is getting in there. Carving up some men of the Vale, Knights of the Vale. 2 minutes remaining now. We might be able to actually eliminate them before the timer comes out. And we have. No, they're just routed. Okay, Sir Davos deployed 2,292. Lost 562. So, Stannis lost 420. 42. He did kill 213. Robert Arryn, Lord of the Eyrie, deployed 1,824. Lost 1,820 upon the battlefield. We captured 230. I know little and care less of gods, but the Red Priestess has power. Fitting once again. 2 Baratheon quotes. At the start was Ours of the Fury, and then a Stannis one himself about the Lord of Light. Right, let's quickly pull around here and try and help the auto-resolve. Let's get Axel. 5-1. We have what? Wow, that's actually a lot. Just over 7,000 men of the Stormlands. We have the power of the Crownlands, the Stormlands, the Riverlands, the Westerlands, the Iron Islands, and the North at our back. Clear victory. Axel lost 264. Harold Hardling lost his life, lost just shy of 900 on the field. Now, like I said, this should destroy House Arryn, if I'm correct. If I'm not, we've got a full... Yeah, I was right. I was going to say, if not, we've got a full-scale war against the Vale. But we've killed Robert Arryn, and we've killed Harold Hardling, and there's only 2 more factions left in Westeros. Foolish by the Arryns. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to take Widow's Watch and take this settlement here, and probably take the Vale. Obviously, it's just a bunch of rebel territories. At this point, we want the Tyrells to bend the knee, but they might not, so we might actually have to go to war with them and push south. And, of course, we have to try and get the Martells to bend the knee. There's only 3 other houses left in Westeros. Also, I do want Stannis' children to come of age, so I don't actually mind skipping a fair few turns ahead because I want to see Balon come of age. I would like to see Ollard, Alakine, and maybe Selwyn come of age as well. So winter has come, roughly around about turn 110 it was, but here is the scope of our kingdom. What we're going to do now is we're going to quickly take the last remaining settlements of the Vale, even though all of them would bend the knee to me, all these minor lords, if I killed Robert Arryn and Harold Hardling. Pretty good fight, 2 fort battles. Foolish that the Arryns had their armies there. We'll try and sue for peace with the Tyrells. Maybe we can give them Tumbleton and Old Oak, their former territories, back. That's why I deliberately pushed to Old Oak and Tumbleton. Golden Grove I thought would be a little bit more trickier pushing from Silver Hill. So maybe we can do a sort of cash deal to try and get peace. And hopefully the Martells, we might need to put in another settlement, actually. I don't want to give them any of the Stormlands or the Crown Lands. We could give them like Craighall or something, or Silver Hill. I don't know. But regardless, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my social media links, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. This campaign will end in the not too soon future, so let me know in the comments what you'd like me to replace it with. If we do another Westeros, I'm probably going to do the Arryns, but it doesn't necessarily have to be Westeros. We could do a Third Age Divide and Conquer. I still haven't played that sub-mod or done a series on it. I would like to. I'm sure there's some other mods as well. Stay in the Steel is always good. I really do like Stay in the Steel. And yeah, it doesn't have to be Medieval 2 Total War and its mods. It can be all the way from Shogun 2 to Empire to Rome 2. Maybe even some Rome 1. That'd be something really cool. Yeah, maybe I should do a Rome 1 series. I haven't done one on the channel. That's a good idea. But regardless, I have to end it here. Thanks for watching. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And stay tuned for more content on my channel. My name has been Simpzy. Take care. Goodbye. Let's get some really close cinematic shots here. Pushing through the bridge. Oh, look at... That was probably the shot of the video there. A nice decapitation and pushback as more Baratheons come screaming through the gateway.